Hello, my name is Cesar DeLaurier, and I'll be the principal this year at Murray Elementary. Thank you for joining us. I'm joined with Carla Dotson. She's one of the friendly faces that you'll see once you enter our school. Shannon Muller, one of our esteemed teacher assistants, and one of the members of our very, very prestigious housekeeping, custodial staff, Isaac Brown.
In your message to the Murray community, you mentioned that you had a son who came to Murray. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, so my husband and I were looking for a school. We have 4 sons, and our second son was 5 at the time. And as a practitioner, an educator, for me, recognizing the entire child, as well as having really high expectations of academic rigor, were incredibly important. And I recognized that Murray was a good fit for us in that way.
Wonderful.
Carla, you have 4 kids?
I do have 4 kids. I have 2 older children, one in college and one who just graduated through Albemarle County. Mm-hmm. I also have 2 younger girls who came along a little later, but all 4 have gone through Murray. And it's just a great place. They love the school, we love the community, the teachers are wonderful, the staff is wonderful.
Yeah. One thing that strikes me is this summer I invited the entire staff to come and have conversations with me.
Yes.
And they all selected to do so. So 20 plus teachers on their own time came in to meet a new administrator because the level of investment is that deep here, and that speaks to me.
It's very important with the staff and the community here that we are a community and we all work together and that we know expectations between each other as well.
And that's part of our culture, right?
Is.
It's palpable.
It is.
Isaac,
Yes.
hi.
Good.
Why, you have a child here?
Yeah, I have a child here. His name is called Jesse Brown, and then he's about to start kindergarten now.
And why
He was here
Mary?
in the preschool.
Preschool.
So because of the pandemic, so he stayed home.
And can you talk to me about his experience? And
Well, he always say that he misses the teachers,
mm-hmm.
the very great teachers.
Oh, good.
So he can't wait to come back this year.
Oh, well, I'm excited to meet him.
Yeah.
And Shannon.
I have 2 students at Murray. I have a 5th grader who's going on to Henley, and I have a rising 4th grader. We moved to Murray because of the small environment. My son is profoundly deaf. He wears bilateral cochlear implants. And when I visited the school, everyone was so open to offering him resources. So I knew it would be a perfect fit for him and our family, and he has flourished. And I love the school so much that I now work here. So I would echo what everyone has said at the table, that it's family, it's community, and we're just excited to come back.
And so last year, at least during our lifetime, we experienced something unprecedented, right, with COVID-19 and the pandemic. What was it like last year for you as a parent and for your student?
So for me personally, it was definitely a challenging year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you had students at home, we had some students here at school.
Mm-hmm.
As a parent, it took a village. I couldn't do it by myself, but it was hands-on, a lot more than normal. And as a staff member, it was ever-changing, right? There was never anything that was the same from 9 weeks to 9 weeks. But as a staff, as a community, as friends, we made it work, and we survived, and we've come out stronger because of it.
Wow, thank you.
I would agree. I think there wasn't a staff member in the building who didn't go the extra mile to worry about us as a family, as well as every student that they had. I think we all recognized the volume and the challenge and rose to it.
Yeah, I think first I would give thanks to all the teachers in the school. They did a great job. And then the office crew and then the principal also did a good job.
And you know what's funny, Isaac?
Yeah.
They say the same about you, that you did a great job.
Thank you.
And I think that is a larger commentary. And I think, Carla, it goes back to what you and Shannon both said. We really have a strong sense of community, and we recognize the efforts and the investment of everyone who's a part of that community, from the staff and faculty to our parents and larger community.
I agree with that.
If you could give me some advice about it being my first year here at Murray, what would that advice look like?
Communication,
Mm-hmm.
being open to new ideas as well as maybe changing things up. But communication's a big thing. Being open, and just becoming one of the community, right? Like
That's right.
and we're already welcoming you,
Yeah.
but yeah, that would be the big thing.
I would say trusting in our ability and what we can do and what we have shown to do. I think that's important. I think we're looking for change and consistency. So I think it's just about looking and listening and then kind of making your way.
We need somebody who is open, which I think you have the quality for that. So we appreciate seeing you being with us.
Oh, wow, beautiful.
I would also
you.
hope that you would enjoy your first year. The first year is also stressful, but there's a lot of joy and a lot of things to be found here at Murray, and I just hope you can find yourself in there.
Well, you guys certainly have made it easy already. I do feel like coming to work is not labor intensive. I look forward to every day. And I know that that's largely because of who you are, Carla and Shannon and Isaac, and your willingness to make it a good place.
Yeah.
So thank you. It's been very warm.
You're welcome.
Very
Just wait till we're all in the building.
You
You
have
feel
no
the
idea.
love
I was
as
gonna
soon
say
as
the
you walk
elevate-
through the door.
That's me, right? It's elevated even much more so.
It is,
Absolutely. So beyond the advice, is there anything that you'd like to convey to our community about Murray and this year specifically? Any thoughts directly? I'll start. I think that for me, I recognize that it's going to require some flexibility, continued flexibility, communication and collaboration in order to ensure that this is another productive year. And in that, I think that really underscores the history of excellence here at Murray. So I look forward to that partnership, that continued partnership. So Shannon, recently many of our schools have kind of gone through a renaming exploration process. It's my understanding that you were part of that for Murray.
I was.
Can you parse through how you were the process and how it underscores some of our tenets here at Murray?
It was an incredible process in that we learned about our history, which is so important, and why Virginia L. Murray is the name that we have. And it was so important to bring to our community why that name was so important. So it was a great exploration for everyone who's part of the Murray community to really know our history and learn more about that history. So it was incredible to see the support of the community and the families to want to retain the name, which is an amazing feeling. So one of the major impacts that came out of that exploration, it was just learning more about who Virginia L. Murray was and what she stood for, and her values of the importance of education and supporting the community, which today holds true for everyone who goes to the school and works at the school now.
I'd like to invite you all for a quick meet and reconnect both this Friday and next Friday. So that's this Friday, July 30th, and next Friday, August 6th, from 4 to 6, to say hello, to quickly meet and greet, and to get to know each other. Thank you.